Among the many symbols of dynamic Chicagoland is the new O'Hare Field. Chicagoland is a great place to live and work. Air traffic system, Chicago's jets lift busy traveling men to the coast in little more than 3 hours. But one of the many reasons that make Chicagoland...
Say, Mr. Announcer.
Yes?
Well, I appreciate the convenience of O'Hare Field when I travel somewhere on business.
And it's handy when we're going on vacation.
But do we have to live with this noise?
Let me get this straight. You like Chicago?
Chicago's a great place to work, but there's no room to breathe. You always have to come home to a noisy, overcrowded neighborhood.
So you want someplace close by where you can relax with your family in peace and quiet, is that it?
Is there such a place?
Yes.
Say, I can't make it that fast with my car, can I?
Not quite. But even as you swing off the high-speed roadways onto Route 31 and travel north along the rolling hills of the Fox River Valley, you'll find that you are less than half an hour from the noted land planner Raymond Hayscamp. To reduce automobile speed in residential areas, Mr. Hayscamp has planned gentle curves and traffic islands. Of course, all roadways will be permanently hard-surfaced upon completion of building construction in the suburb. The 7-year transition from cornfields to an efficient yet rustic setting for quality living has been rapid indeed.
This is all very nice, but let's get down to earth. What about the schools? We want good schools where we live.
You certainly do, and you'll find modern accredited educational facilities nearby, namely the fine grammar and junior and senior high schools of the Dundee area. There's also a junior college in Elgin, and 2 parochial schools adjoining Sleepy Hollow. Your children will attend a city-type school system offering a fine education in a quiet, studious atmosphere. The activity programs from the lower grades through senior high school are well planned, and the school's recreational facilities supplement those you'll find in Sleepy Hollow.
If these kids have so much to do at school and at home, they must really be bushed when bedtime rolls around.
That's right. This is perhaps one of the reasons why no case of juvenile delinquency has ever been recorded among Sleepy Hollow teenagers. Busy youngsters don't get into mischief.
Oh, I can see you've got good schools, all right, but we're expecting another edition, and with my luck, I'll bet a new hat it'll be born in the middle of a snowstorm.
Snowstorm or not, the Sleepy Hollow snowplows keep you only 5 minutes away from the modern facilities in the town of Elgin. Here on the north side of town, there are several professional buildings, medical centers, and 2 large modern hospitals.
Sounds fine to me. How about good shopping? I don't want to drive 20 miles to buy pablum.
How about a mile? There, almost at your doorstep, you will find big-name department stores to supply all your household and baby needs. Let's drive through one of the nearby shopping centers, and you can see for yourself that there are plenty of your favorite stores and lots of parking space.
There are times I'm sure I'd miss the excitement and commotion of city shopping. Will I have to drive into Chicago now?
A traffic-free trip to downtown Elgin will put you in the center of large modern buildings. Compact city shopping with a wide selection of stores. Elgin, you might have heard, is a city on the move, with immediate plans for an $8 million civic center in the downtown area. Fair enough?
Fair enough. Now, how about churches?
Once again, there's no problem. Nearby churches of every denomination encourage your attendance. The peaceful surroundings contribute to devoted worship. And after service comes the congenial custom of greeting friends and neighbors.
You think I might find someplace to play golf? After church, that is?
You'll always be able to get in and around at any one of the 5 golf courses located within 15 minutes of Sleepy Hollow.
Can the family go swimming?
Of course, at Glen Oak Club, conveniently located right in Sleepy Hollow, overlooking the valley. The pool is heated and lighted as well. Special attention is given to the juvenile program with instruction in swimming. Glen Oak also offers a wide variety of sports activities, such as shuffleboard, tobogganing, archery, and tennis.
It may be a few years before my daughter's ready for that.
Then perhaps she's ready for this.
Now that's the way to watch the youngsters.
I'd rather do my watching near water. Is there someplace I could take the boy fishing?
How about right in your own front yard? This and the other streams in this residential park are stocked with trout, bass, and other panfish. Some people fish for fish. Some people fish for fun. You get both in Sleepy Hollow.
Imagine coming home to this kind of peace and quiet and relaxation every night.
How far do we have to travel to go horseback riding?
Just across the meadow to Sleepy Hollow Farm, last of the 4 original farms in the valley. Its stable facilities have long served the area as quarters for show animals and riding horses. Many of the residents of Sleepy Hollow board their horses here, and frequent riding parties are formed to roam the bridle paths of the development. There's a 25-foot easement on each side of the roads in the community to be used for these paths. Another example of the excellent planning so apparent at Sleepy Hollow. Here you will never be crowded by additional building, because village laws carefully preserve the original natural beauty and overall design concept of the development.
Let's take a look at some of the homes.
A good idea. Starting from the ground up is the best way to become acquainted with the quality of Sleepy Hollow construction. You may employ your own builder, or you may choose from several dependable builders now working in the village. These contractors offer an extensive variety of home designs. Of course, you may wish to hold your property for future use. Should you elect to move to Sleepy Hollow at once, plenty of spacious apartments are available near the entrance to the village, providing gracious living while you oversee the completion of your home.
What type of people buy here? That is, who will my neighbors be?
You've already answered that question. You're interested in Sleepy Hollow, and you'll find men just like you next door and down the street. They represent a cross-section of executives, business owners, and professional people. 75% of the residents are commuters, and the balance are employed in the numerous and varied industries in the Elgin-Dundee area. You'll also find they all have a common goal: country living served by city facilities. Here you won't be bothered by unsightly utility poles and wiring. All utilities are installed underground, and the village extends these facilities right to your door, including gas for heating. To find quality living in the country, while still only a short drive from anything you desire, you need only look to Sleepy Hollow. All summer, homeowners compete with one another for originality in the arrangement of their gardens.
Those roses I've always wanted should positively thrive here.
They certainly will. This rich soil will grow anything. All in all, Sleepy Hollow, without a legend or even a headless horseman, is destined to become the showplace suburb of Chicagoland. We hope you'll come to visit Sleepy Hollow and pick your place to live. Rarely will you find a community so beautifully planned for your well-being. There are many homes for you to choose from. The child-safe roads with their gentle curves and traffic circles are a definite part of the overall concept of Sleepy Hollow. This concept also embraces the village-maintained water source, police, and fire departments. And still, With all these benefits and country living, you're just a stone's throw from Elgin, Dundee, and even Chicago by car or commuter train.
Say, you know, people come here from all around just to go boating and fishing in the Fox River. And here we'll be living almost in the center of this vacation land.
Yes, and while still taking advantage of the business aspects of metropolitan Chicagoland. Sleepy Hollow can end your search for a luxurious and peaceful suburb in which to live.
I'm really looking forward to the day when I can invite our friends to our new home.
When we can say, come with me to Sleepy Hollow.